our way from on the 17 there, but I guess we just missed it. But yeah, I guess it was effed up in any direction.
Yeah, it was not good. All right, Beavers fans, tune in from home. We're here live from Planet Ice Delta again today. Beavers versus Flyers. Definitely going to be a more riveting match today than we had the other day versus the Wolves. That team's they're all right to play, but they're definitely not our toughest competition by any means. Today's competition is much better. This is definitely one of our top competitor teams. With them, the Lumberjacks, and the Bandits this year, I feel like are all very good opponents. But if the Beavers stick to their game and play like we do, we're going to be all right. 12 minutes on the clock to start the period. We're on. Flyers in our zone, a little bit of pressure to begin. Good puck movement as the Beavers fight to find it. Oh, Flyers with the opportunity. Oh, just side of the net. Beavers trying to fight back for it. Here's a breakout. Finn rushing up the wing. A little pass to the middle. Flyers turnover. Flyers taking it behind the net. Trying to bring it up the wing. And grabbed by the Beavers defense and flipped back up into Flyers zone. Here we go. Might have a little breakaway. 2-on-1 and easily gloved by the Flyers goalie.
First shot of the game, baby!
Flyers trying to win in the zone of the Flyers, Beavers trying to win the Flyers zone. Flyers get possession, try and clear it, and they do. Flyers on a rush. And their defense holds. Puck getting moved up by the Beavers. A little luck there on the boards. Oh, and Flyers just get a stick on it to stop. Like Finn trying to make a rush. Finn with a pass up front. Hey! There we go. First goal of the game. Nice little tap in as Finn flipped that one out front. I'd love to run a replay for you guys, but unfortunately I was running the old good reverse roll there, so I think I rolled when it was behind the net, and unfortunately not when it got flipped out front. So we'll get you on the next one. 1-0 Beavers. Flyers now trying to come into the zone. Behind the Beavers net. Yeah, the Beavers get a stick on it. Play it up the wing. They'll rush up the right wing. Beavers gain possession. 3-on-2. Comes Cohen. This little flip on net. Good stop by the Flyers goalie. Beavers holding the zone. And the puck tossed around on the side. And Flyers end up with it. Oh, they dump it down. Open man on the rush. Coming in. Oh! Little flip on net. Unfortunately, that one just gets past Wilder on the glove hand side. Yeah, just had a little bit of a shift change there, and unfortunately, They caught that guy on the rush and just happens to slip by while they're there. Get ourselves a 1-1 game. Beavers with possession. Nice little cross ice pass there. Beavers heading into the zone. Cole tries to flip it in behind the net. Looks like Beavers got to get a little bit more pep in their skates right now. Flyers with a cross ice pass to no one. Easy pickup for the Beavers. Back in the Beavers zone. Cole picks it up. Taking it up the wing. He's got Finn with him. Dumps it in. Finn on the chase. Finn tries to grab it. Just misses the puck. And we get held on the line there by the Beavers defense. Nice little move. Oh, and just taken away by the Flyers. Our other defenseman dumps it in for the Beavers. Flyers the puck behind the net. One Beaver on. Looks like Anthony. Comes a rush to the front. Backhand. Oh! Buries it in the net. Real nice goal, that one right there. Flyers just kind of bobbling it at the side corner, and it looked like, I think that's Anthony with the takeaway, or maybe it's Anthony who grabs it and brings it out front, but nice little deke here. Oh, and then just puts a little backhand right into the net. Beautiful goal.
Not yet.
2-1 Beavers with 8:26 left in the first period. Oh, here's a little break. Nope, not quite. Beavers behind the net with it. Nice hustle to the back there. Flyers try and break it out. Now he's got two Beavers on him. And Beavers trying to hold the line. A little bit of stick work. And the Flyers pick it up. Beavers in the corner. And it's still in the Flyers zone, but Flyers get a stick on it and break it out. Luckily we got a D-man back. Puck gets passed to the outside wing. Beavers coming up the right side. Dump it in. A little bit of a chase. Flyers stick on it. They're looking to get it out of their own zone. Beavers now putting some pressure on. Couple Beavers on the boards. D-man waiting. Oh, puck comes out. Just goes across the line. But a quick turnaround. We got to bring it back into the zone. Nice little shot on net. Just saved. So face off in the Flyers zone. 7:14 left on the clock. Beavers putting on some pretty good pressure right now. Puck comes out. Luckily held at the line by the Beavers defense. Thrown back in behind the net. Flyers with possession. Looking to skate it out of the zone. Then a little pass out. Missed by the Flyers forward. Beavers defense pick it up. Quickly try and toss it out of the zone, but it stays in the Beaver zone. Beavers grab it. Heading up the ice. But no, Flyers with the turnover. Flyers back in, but nice little stick poke there by their Beavers defense. Will fight on the line, still in play. Flyers still with it in the Beavers zone, no offsides. And it's out. Flyers fighting to get back in the zone, but Beavers are on it. Right in the mid zone. Neutral zone, I should say. Behind the Beavers net now. So our defense picks it up. Beavers a little pass behind the net. Into reset. Little breakout pass to the left wing. Nice little tap up. Looks like to go to Anthony. Puck's in the Flyers zone. Anthony on it. Oh, just gets taken away on the stick. Puck loose in the Flyers zone. Anthony picks it up. Nice little skate move. Puts it back to the point man. Point puts it back in. Anthony fighting for it. Little tip over to the middle. And no, not quite. Nice little drop pass to the D in. Oh, here's an opportunity. Behind the Flyers net. Oh, Anthony was digging for it behind the net, but unfortunately just didn't end up with it on his stick. Flyers now trying to make a breakout. Beavers gain possession and throw it back into the Flyers zone. Cole on the chase. Behind the Flyers zone, behind the Flyers net, they try and set something up, but the Beavers with a nice little stick takeover, turnover in the Flyers zone. Holding the line. Pass to the point. Shot on net. Oh, blocker save. And the Flyers regain possession as they try and feed it out, but the Beavers with a quick takeaway and turnaround. They pop it back into the Flyers zone. We're going to have a line change by the Beavers. Flyers throwing it out to the wing. Beavers again, pressure is on. Nice forecheck. As Cole brings it back into the zone, dumps it behind the net. Flyers and Beavers battling for it behind the net. We're in the corner. Puck comes out, goes to the Flyers, and they try and dump it down the ice. Luckily, our Beavers defense pick it up and send it right back into the zone. Here's Finn now. Shot on net. Oh, just off the post. Beavers almost score there, and the Flyers luckily pick up the rebound before a Beaver gets on it. There's a chuck back into the Flyers zone behind the net. Flyers are there, and they dump it around the boards. Luckily, our Beavers are there to pick it up. Trying to keep it in the zone, and Flyers get it out. Dump up the right wing. Puck's coming back, and easy pickup for our Beavers. They're going around the net. Off the boards as they try to clear the zone. Puck behind the net in the Flyers zone. Nice hustle by two Beavers on it. Flyers looking a little slow right now as they're... Oh, but they end up with the puck anyway. Amazing. Flyers dump it down. Nice little pass. Pick up mid in the neutral zone. Flyers coming in with some steam. Oh, and a cross pass blocked by, I think it was Millen's skate. And then the Beavers managed to pick up a pass that goes to nowhere. Finn on the rush now. Oh, a nice little move through the skates, but I don't know if he's going to get to it before the Flyers there. Luckily, there's another guy in the zone. Tussle on the boards. Flyers bring it out. Turnover. Beavers now bringing it back into the zone, but Flyers take it off the stick and still held in the Flyers zone. Oh, no, they dumped it out. Beavers, good pressure. Looks like Anthony tries to bring it in with a little bank off the boards, and here it comes again. Good steam. Hung up in the corner. Flyers and Beavers battle for it in the Flyers zone. Good pressure. 2:20 left in the period. Beavers, nice stick on it there with defense, the forecheck. Good pickup again. Here's a little rush from the D. Coming into the zone. Tries to feed it out front. Oh, and just missed in the front of the net by the Beavers. Flyers pick it up. They get some time to dump it down the wing. Oh, might have a trip on the play there. Oh, a secondary trip. Oh, and who's it going to get called on? We had one trip by the Beavers, but then a secondary one by the Flyers player on our Beavers. So let's see who they're going to call this on. Well, looks like it's going against the Beavers. So this will be our first penalty kill. So the Beavers have a 2-minute penalty. Looks like Cohen's in the box. So here we go. First power play to kill of the Flyers. Flyers try and pop it up there past Wilder. That was kind of a sneaky little play. There's a little opening, but luckily it didn't sneak in the net, so that's good. Face off in the Beavers zone. Minute 39 left in the period and a minute 47 on the penalty. Puck tries to get out to the point man of the Flyers. Little drop pass. Flyers feed it up the wing on the right-hand side. Looking for a pass to the middle. Oh, it does get through. Shot on net. Wilder's there to cover it up. Forgot to start the clock there, but we got a minute 23 left in the first period. And a minute 31 left on the power play. Pass over to the left-hand side. Flyers looking to take a shot. Beavers are in good position. Oh, puck behind the net. Oh, almost tried for a wraparound there. Dump back to the behind the net. Flyers player bringing it in. Wilder's got a nice seal against that post. And the Beavers gain possession and dump it all the way down the ice. Good time for a shift change for those Beavers, as they were actually in our zone for quite a while there, so it's great that they got that pressure off. Beavers gain possession in the neutral zone, dump it back into the Flyers zone. Flyers defense with possession. A good pressure from our Beavers forward. Here comes the Flyers again. Coming in, and Wilder with an easy stop. Cole going to get possession. Flyers just hold the line, so no offside. Flyers pick it up. Quick dump to the middle. Oh, possession gotten just over the net by the Flyers players. 17 seconds left in this period. Flyers with a lot of pressure here. I know they're on the power play, but Beavers got to really get this puck out of the zone. 9 seconds left. Puck behind the net with the Flyers digging in. Looking for a pass back to the point. They pick it up, and luckily our Beavers are there to stall them. 8 seconds left at the power play. Start our second period. Good work so far from our Beavers. The 2-1 lead so far versus the Flyers. As I said at the beginning of this game, definitely going to be a hard-fought battle tonight between these two teams. Our last matchup against the Flyers, I think Beavers were successful at winning around 7-2, which is usually unheard of against this Flyers team. But you know what? When these boys are driven, they can make stuff happen. A big shout out to our music players in the booth there and score clock keepers. Got Gindy and Natalie rocking the clock and the scoreboard. So thank you, ladies, for doing this and keeping us on time in this game. Tyler's giving some good advice to these kids before they go out on the ice. Again, rocking these black jerseys. On camera, they're tough. That red-black contrast thing is it's not the best when I'm looking at this tiny little screen, so apologies again for not knowing all the players' names out there. So I'm just looking at such dark jerseys, it's tough for me to decipher who's who. Here we go, second period about to start, 15 minutes on the clock. Game on. Flyers win the face-off and try to feed up the wing, but Beavers defense take over the puck. Nice little flip up on the boards. They clear their zone. Flyers try and dump it in, and oh, we get a whistle. So penalties up, so we're even strength now. It's just a quick little one, but must have been a power offside there. Again, Flyers winning the face-off and back to their point man. Beavers rushing up. Beavers again with some good pressure. Behind the net. Oh, almost on the wraparound. Big Armand. Puck comes out and Flyers are on a rush. There's a little chase. Flyers coming in with some heat. Wilder just gets a little piece of it, sends it behind the net. Flyers coming in front. Lots of stick work up front. I think Wilder's got a glove on it, so we're okay. One of those Flyers guys threw his hands in the air, so I wasn't quite sure, but no ref point, so we're good. 2-1 still for the Beavers. 14-12 left in this second period. Plays back on. Flyers get possession. Oh, a shot on net. Nice little toe save by Wilder. Beavers trying to move it up the right wing. Oh, they get possession. Here we go. Beavers rushing up. A little 3-on-2. Oh, and got pinched into the side there. Good pressure by the Beavers. And here's something from behind. No, Beavers lose possession. A couple Flyers on them there. Oh, we get a stick on it. Into the Flyers defenseman. Luckily we held the line. And the puck goes behind the Flyers zone. They shoot it up the right wing. A little bit of puck back and forth in the neutral zone. Here comes the Beavers again. Try and bring it in, but unfortunately lose possession. An easy pickup for the Flyers defense. Flyers try and dump it out, but luckily we got a forward right there on the forecheck. Beavers have been doing a great job on the forecheck this game. I feel like they've been really giving the Flyers no outs here, keeping the pressure strong. Oh, and just comes out of the zone. Luckily everyone's tagged up. Here comes Beavers coming in, but nope, not quite. Comes out of the zone. Oh, and a little bit of luck here for the Flyers. They pick it up, cross. Oh, and thankfully the Beavers just got back in time to put a stick on that. And Wilder covers it up. That was a nice reach by our player there to just put a little tip on that and keep it out of the reach of that Flyers forward. Face-off won by the Flyers yet again. Pass back to the point. Shot on net, just wide. Beavers pick it up on the boards. So Armand going for a little skate. He's got 3 Flyers on him, but he still manages to get past. Here he comes. Oh, he gets a little check into the boards. Some tied up sticks there. Beavers trying to put some pressure on. Luckily we pick it up. We'll pass over. Oh, I thought Finn was going to have a little opportunity there, but fortunately Flyers got a little stick on, poked it away. Back into the Beavers zone. Puck's behind the Beavers net. A little direction change by the Beavers here. Puck's up and a little flip up the boards, but Flyers managed to hold it. Backhander by Coley up. Cole with possession. Sends it on up the ice. And here we go. We got Armand. Oh, and just can't quite squeeze past that Flyers defense. Almost looked like he was going to have a break there. And we got icing. Left in the second period. Face off in the Flyers zone after the icing call. Fortunately, again, Flyers winning these face-offs. That's really been an advantage for them. Here we go. Oh, Flyers managed to get a sticker. I thought there was going to be a little break there. Here we go. Flyers heading up the wing again. With control, pass to the middle, but nice little pick-off by the Beavers. Beavers with the skate coming up. Going out to the left side. Beavers looking for a cross. Oh, almost in the middle. Puck's loose. Flyers get a hold of it. And Beavers regain possession in the zone. Pass to the middle, but Flyers just with a stick on it. Puck behind the net. Flyers zone. Flyers dump it up to the wing. Beavers, just outside. That's offside. Just outside the line. 10:34. Flyers again winning these face-offs. A little drive into the zone, but Beavers able to pick it off the stick and send it back the other way. Beavers bring it into the Flyers zone. We'll flip behind the net. Beavers pick it up. It's like Finn, one stick, one hand on the stick, trying to make it work around. There's a pick up in the corner. Pass to the middle. Oh, unfortunately no one there. Flyers pick it up and they start to drive the other way. 2 defense back. We get a 2-on-1 as the Flyers enter the zone. Flyers try to throw it on, but no luck. Here comes the Beavers now. Beavers into the zone. Oh, just loses the puck. Got tied up on the boards there. Flyers putting a little bit of body pressure onto the boards. Got a collision out front. There's Armand. Nice little change of directions there. He's got the puck behind the Flyers zone, but just loses possession. Flyers try to clear, but Beavers seem to just keep putting the pressure on, which is great. Just holding that zone. And here we go. Little shot on net. Just hits the blocker of the Flyers goalie. Goes wide. Puck held in again, thrown behind the Flyers net. Comes Anthony with some good pressure, digging in. Flyers gain possession, drag it on up the wing, going for a little skate. Good pressure from the Beavers defense as they push him into the boards. Oh, and a cross-ice pass that just doesn't quite clear the zone. Luckily, the Beavers are all there to pick that up, but it almost was not a good play. Quick little move there, and oh, a little tussle out front. Good little effort on that net. Cross pass and almost an opportunity to flip it up over the goalie, but unfortunately went straight into his pads. Beavers seem to win that face-off, so that's great. That's great. Holding the zone. And the puck comes out. Flyers rushing up the wing. A little deke around, but Beavers putting some pressure on, brings them down. There's the 2-on-1 in the corner, and the Beavers get control, feed it up to the neutral zone. Got Cole coming up the wing. Just looking for somebody in the middle. Goes behind the net, tries to feed out front, but unfortunately no one's there. Just a Flyers player to take it away. Flyers manage to make it up the wing, but don't get it out of the zone. Held in. Nice little deep back by the D-man. Shot on net. Oh, just off a skate and wide. Puck crossed to the middle. Shot on net. Like an opportunity there to possibly put a tip on, but I think that forward got pushed over by the Flyers defense. Here comes Beavers again. Lots of pressure. Nice cross to the middle. Opportunity, but just off the stick and wide. Flyers clear the zone. This time they actually get it out and send it all the way down the ice. Wilder's looking for an icing, but no, not quite there. Beavers pick it up in their own zone and flip it down the ice. Just about turned over, but luckily just got over the stick of the Flyers player. Brought into the Flyers zone. Flyers have possession as they go behind their own net and flip it up the wing. Flyers try to make something work, but Beavers are on them with the stick. Oh, the puck is floating into the Beavers zone. I don't know if anyone knew who had it there, but luckily somebody went to it. The puck comes back. Beavers got some time as they defense pick it up, cross ice. Comes into the zone. Oh, here we go. We'll pass out front, but not quite finished. Picked up again. Pass behind the net. Oh, front. Shot. Oh, just about in. Looked like it was going over the glove hand side of the Flyers goalie there, but just wide of the net. Beavers clear, or sorry, Flyers clear, I should say. And Beavers pick it up in the neutral zone, send it back into play. Might have an offside there. So that kind of came back in quickly. Still 2-1 on the scoreboard with 5 minutes and 59 seconds left on the clock. Thanks for tuning in to Beavers hockey here, and so far we've got ourselves a nice, pretty entertaining game. If we have a timeout, or all the Flyers are going to give their goalie a hug here for a minute, so not sure what's going on. Oh, Wilder's getting a pad adjustment. That's what's happening. All right, we're back on. Wilder had a little pad adjustment. Oh, we got a whistle off the face-off, so we're going to do that again. There's a puck drop. Flyers win it. Or sorry, Beavers win it. Nice win by Coley. Puck brought in the zone. Nice cross to Cole. Throws it on net. Oh, glove down by the goalie. Great save. There's a nice little quick pass to the outside and straight back there. Really close to third goal for the Beavers on that attempt. Puck gets dropped. Flyers try to bring it out, but just can't get the stick on it. Now they do. Beavers hold the line. Shot on net. Beavers are there to pick up the rebound, but just gets on the stick of the Flyers to push it back behind the net. Now they're trying to do a breakout, but again, good hold by the Beavers as they put some pressure on, take out that forward. Puck comes back into the Flyers zone. D-man falls, but luckily takes it in the shin pads. Oh, and just wide of the net by our Beavers player. Beavers send it back to the point. Oh, in the skates. Oh, and the Flyers miss it too. Comedy of errors there. Here comes the Flyers again, coming on. And oh, he gets tripped up. Doesn't quite get a shot on net. And I think we're gonna have a tripping penalty on the on the Beavers now. And it looks like yes. So Beavers' second penalty of the game. This one's on Anthony Kielman. Looks like he put a little trip on that player. I don't know if it was 100% him on that one. It looked like he kind of stumbled, but either way, that guy had to have the opportunity taken away, because if he didn't, it was likely he could have scored. Beavers get possession, dump it down the ice into the Flyers zone. Nice little chase by the Beavers here as they again keep the forecheck alive. Lots of pressure. Flyers cross ice and they head up the wing. Flyers enter the Beavers zone. Beavers are all back. We'll pass to the outside. Flyers looking for opportunities. They throw it behind the net. The Beavers are there to put the pressure on. We got 2-on-1 behind the net. A little help from the Flyers. They come back. Again behind the Beavers net, and the Flyers try and bring it up front, get a shot off the shin pads over to the point, cross ice to the other point, and dumped in. Flyers back to their point. Beavers putting on pressure, and there it is on the Beavers stick and out down the ice. Nice clear, and the Beavers going to go to the bench for a line change. Flyers carry it behind their own zone. So Luke tries to come in and put a little pressure on. He's going to go for a line change. Cohen with a nice stick. Throws it up. And stays in the Beavers zone. A little unfortunate bounce there. Flyers gain possession as they come in. Try and dump it to the middle. Nice stick there by Cohen. Here we go. Little opportunity now. The Beavers gain possession and come into the Flyers zone. 2-on-1. Nice cross pass. Oh, shot wide, just wide of the net. Flyers all back now. Almost got a Shorthanded goal there for the Beavers. Flyers coming into the zone. A little bit of speed. Shot. Oh. Uncontested, unfortunately. They just gave that guy a little too much space as he's skated through the zone. Just happens to flip it over the shoulder of Wilder there. 2-2 game. .306 left in the period. Flyers win the draw, but Beavers gain possession. Flip it up the wing. Beavers in the Flyers zone. Behind the net. Finn going for a little skate. Passes it. Nice little pass. Shot on net. Rebound. Flyers are there just in time to cover it. Nice little movement there. That was close. This will just take a quick... No, we don't have time. We don't have time. There we go. Puck's back alive in the Flyers zone. Pass back to the point. Beavers a little shot on. Well, it was almost tipped up and in, but that goalie got a nice little glove on it and covered it. So another face-off on the Flyers zone. Equal strength now with a 2-2 game. 2 minutes, 34 seconds. Flyers making a quick line change here. Bringing on some fresh energy. Here we go. Flyers win the draw. Shot on net. Off the stick. Oh, puck's loose, but nobody seems to be able to find it. Here we go, puck on Beavers defense stick. Oh, almost slapped out of the air. That was so close. I think that was Cole tried to bat that. And the Flyers gain possession, just get it out of the zone. So the Beavers will have to tag up. Beavers coming back in. Pass over. Oh, almost a shot off. Carry behind. Nice little drop pass behind the net. The Flyers are putting on some good pressure here from their D. It's playing a lot of body, which is probably the way to do it. There's another opportunity. Pass out front. Oh, and another opportunity. Oh, just wide of the net. Flyers now gain possession as they throw it out the wing. Clear the zone. Goes all the way down the ice. But won't be enough for icing. Beavers pick it up. And it's Cohen trying to dump it out of the zone. Here comes the Beavers. Nice little cross pass up. We get a one-on-one. Coley. Shot. Oh my gosh. Coley just buries the puck on a nice little pass up the ice. That's an exciting goal. There we go. We're back in this, baby. 3-2 for the Beavers. Look at Cole coming up the ice. Nice little deke out to the side. Throws it on the net. Nothing but net, baby. I get to be extra excited about that one because that's my guy. .3-2 Beavers. Beavers on the it just comes into the Beaver zone. It was in the neutral zone with the battle. Anthony picks up the puck, tries to feed it up the wing, but it goes behind the net with the Flyers stick. Beavers trying to dump it down the ice, and here's a nice little bounce. Oh, and a pickup. Can he speed to it? Oh, I don't know. That's interference. That's full interference. That better be a penalty. Beavers with possession, passing it back. Oh, and just off the pad of the goalie there. Puck goes behind the net. Flyers will touch it. No whistle. Unbelievable. And here is Beavers putting lots of pressure on. Little flip up in the air, and the goalie's easily gloved that. I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. Didn't realize you could just grab a guy's arm and pull him down, but sometimes you get the calls and sometimes you don't. Unfortunately, that one just didn't seem to work out. 29 seconds left in this in the second period, I should say. Beavers leading 3-2, and we got a face-off in the Flyers zone. Nice win by the Beavers there as it goes back to the point. Flyers trying to get a stick on it. Opportunity here for Lots of Flyer action in the zone. Carry behind the net by the Flyers. They try and dump it up the wing. Tried to cross ice to center, but picked up by Finn. Here's Finn now. Oh, nice little stick work, but just unfortunately loses possession there. And we're out of time in the second period. Well, 3-2 game. Lots of action on both sides. Shots on net. We got 21 for the Beavers to 12 for the Flyers right now. Lots of back and forth, but I'd say definitely our Beavers are putting a lot of good pressure on tonight. Lots of puck movement, lots of good passing. I think that's the key right now. It's just non-selfish plays, finding those open guys and getting lots of shots on net, which you can tell by the shot clock with 21-12. We're doing that. So here we go. We go into our third and final period. 15 minutes on the clock. Beavers leading with a 3-2 lead right now, and let's see if we can keep that pressure alive and get a couple more on the board. Here's the puck drop. Puck goes all the way back into the Flyers zone off the face-off. And the Flyers pick it up, cross ice. Still in the Flyers zone as they try to flip it out, but just comes out of the zone. A couple of Beavers there, but Flyers gain possession. Carrying it into the Beavers zone. Going out to the right side. Shot on net. Easy cover for Wilder. Nice little stop, nice little cover. Face off in the Beaver zone now. Equal strength from both teams. Oh, tried to shoot it around the net, but unfortunately hit the side of the net there. Puck comes up the side wing. Beavers battling for it. And the Flyers gain possession in the corner. Flyers have it behind the net. They dump it back to another player behind the net. Oh, comes in. Oh, luckily there's two Beavers there to stop that wraparound attempt. Puck goes out to the side. Now it's over in the corner. Flyers have possession. And we've got a whistle. I think we might have a penalty on the Beavers. Cross-checking, it looks like. So they're calling cross-checking, but they're not calling interference, so. Oops, wrong team. We got a 2-minute penalty. I think it's on Anthony, yeah. $14 minutes to go in this third period. 2-minute penalty for the Beavers right now, so we gotta fight this Flyers power play. And we got a little face-off in our own zone. There we go, puck's dropped. Flyers with possession, they put it back to the point. Try and flip it into the middle. Point man on the other side gets it. Shoots it in. Flyers tried to do a little tip, but not quite successful. Beavers trying to put some pressure on. Flyers gain it as they're behind the net. Looking to feed it up front off Wilder's pads. And there's a little scrum for it. Comes loose, but the Beavers can't quite get it on their sticks. Flyers gain possession again as they bring in some pressure. Puck behind the net. Flyers have it. Trying to do a little wraparound again, but no. No one's going to the guy behind the net. Lots of time here. I know we're shorthanded, but puck comes out. And luckily, it goes all the way back out of the zone. Beavers chases. The rest of the other Beavers players do a line change. Picked up in the neutral zone by the Beavers, and they dump it into the Flyers zone. Played by the goalie. Flyers now trying to come up, but good forecheck by the Beavers. Held in. It's like Finn now trying to go for a little skate. I think that's Finn. A shot on net and gloved by the goalie. Puck back in play. Captain of the Flyers zone. Flyers with the puck. Trying to clear their zone. They feed it up. And a lucky bounce over the stick of one of our Beavers players. A little breakaway. Oh, yeah, nice little take by the Beavers, putting some pressure on. Just didn't allow the shot to get off, which is great. Oh, and a nice block there by the Beavers. Here comes Finn all the way down the ice. Little deke. Flips it up. Oh! Tried to do a last little deke there and flip over the pad, but it looked like it landed on the back of the net. Puck comes loose, and now it's out to the point. Beavers with a shot. Oh, off a skate and wide. Oh, the D-man picks it up. But Flyers grab it, and they're en route. Quick change by the Beavers. Flyers coming into the zone. Little chase. Puck goes around the net, comes out on the left-hand side. Beavers now rushing up the ice. 1-on-2, goes to the outside. Tries to get a shot across, but not quite. Oh, and it comes out front. Oh, and almost an attempt there by our Beavers on the very front. Had a lucky bounce off the boards that came out front. Almost buried. .11:40 left on the clock, and our power play is expired. Or sorry, the penalty against us has expired, so we're even strength. Beavers holding the line. Oh man, the puck comes out just over a stick. Cross. Oh, huge save by Wilder there. Massive save. We gotta see the replay on that one. That was just textbook. Flyers with just a nice opportunity here. Pass over and just leaves them open, but boom, straight into the chesty, and Wilder's gobbles that up like a sponge. 11:26 left on the clock. 3-2 lead still for the Beavers. Puck behind the net. Flyers trying to do that. A lot of carries from behind the net with wraparounds. Out to the point man. Point man throws it on. Puck's loose up front. Wilder's there to cover him. We got bodies flying all over the place here. Kids getting at it a little bit as the tension gets high against these teams when they're competitive. Really great cover by Wilder there, and nice work by the Beavers to keep the sticks out of the way and keep possession. Beavers winning possession, or almost won the face-off there. Oh no, comes out and goes cross ice. Flyers pick it up in the corners. They try and dump it behind the net. Oh, dangerous carry out front, but luckily it just got out. Beavers with the pass out front. Comes Finn now coming in hot. Nice little deke. Goes into the corner. Can't quite see it, but I think he's still got it. Nope, Flyers have got it now. Flyers trying to bring it up their wing. Feed it up. And Beavers regain possession. Oh, yeah, they regain possession in the neutral zone. A little bit of back and forth here. Flipped into the Flyers zone. Coley on the chase. Cross ice pass from defense Flyer to one to the other. Feed it into the middle in the neutral zone. Puck coming in. Cross pass. Oh, an open Flyer there. Shot. Oh, again. Wilder just showing off some skill with that glove right now. Flashes a little leather and just nothing but glove on that one. Great save. Keeping it alive. 3-2. 10:09 left in the period. Flyers win the faceoff again. Pass back to the point. Point puts it on net. Easy save for Wilder. Puck trying to Pass down the ice was stalled in the neutral zone. Flyers pick it up. Pass over to the winger, and now back to the center. And offside on that one for the Flyers. .946 shots on net. Getting a little closer now. 25-19. Puck coming into the Flyers zone. Nice little cross. Oh, shot, but just off the glove of a Flyers player. Beavers trying to regain possession. They do. Oh, there we go. Nice little bounce out front. The Beavers able to capitalize on that one. Didn't even see how that went in. I think it, oh yeah. Just kind of got a little backhand on it, flipped it up over the pad. Beautiful goal. Get ourselves a 4-2 game. All right, puck comes off the face-off, and we're back into the Flyers zone. In the neutral zone, a little turnover. Beavers and Flyers fighting for it. And Beavers get it. Oh, and they flip it into the Flyers zone. Back into the corner, chased by the Beavers. Go one-on-one. Oh, nice little work with the body there. Beavers trying to regain possession. Flyers throw it on their own net. It's right out front. Oh man, that was like shot almost on his own goalie. Beavers point man shoots it in. Oh, and just wide of the, just a lot of tussle at the front of the net there with the sticks, and just comes out of the zone. Beavers throw it back in as the forwards tag up. The Flyers bring it back out of the zone. Flyers trying to come into the Beavers zone now. Good pressure by the Beavers as they hold the line. And now we have a 2-on-1. Nice cross to the middle. Oh, just out of the reach. Our Beavers forward. Flyers pick it up now. Coming up the wing. Heading into the zone. Will stick by the Beavers defense. Guy goes down. Beavers try and throw it behind, but there's a Flyers guy right there. Bounces off the board quick. Carries it behind the net. Looking for a pass. And Beavers got to get possession here. Flyers got it in the corner. 2-on-1. Oh, and it pops out to a Flyers player. Tries to flip it over Wilder's shoulder, but not quite. Again, behind the net, Flyers just seem to have a little office back there tonight. Here goes the Beavers with possession. They flip it around behind their own net. Try and shift sides, and oh, absolutely gets boarded by the Flyers player there. I hope that guy's okay. It's definitely going to be possibly a 4-minute penalty. Ref's checking on him. So the Beavers are going to go on a power play for the first time this game. We'll see if there's a 2 or a 4-minute penalty. Looks like our Beavers player is okay. Yep. So we've got a 4-minute penalty. The boarding by the Flyers. So a really good opportunity here. 4 minutes of shorthanded play by the Flyers is going to be a good opportunity for these Beavers. There's the puck drop. Beavers regain possession, put it back to the point. Point to point. There's a shot. Tip. Oh! Beautiful. Nice tip into the net. That was a quick power play goal. I'm going to see if I got that one. Not 100% I did. Cross ice pass. Shot on net, and just I cut it early. Textbook little tip on the net. Don't worry, it's on the main video, but oh man, cut early. I got excited. 5-2 lead now for the Beavers. We get an offside. Beavers bring it into the Flyers zone. Beavers within the corner, trying to go behind the net. Pass to the point. Shot on. Oh, another goal. Unbelievable. Wow. Just another great pass back and shot on net. Again, I'm just missing on my triggers right now. I don't think I got that goal either. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, I got the celly. Oh yeah, and I'm realizing now that that power play was a 4-minute, so actually the Beavers were still on the power play after that last goal. It looks like the power play's been cleared now though. 6-2 lead. So similar to our last performance against these guys when I believe we won 7-2. So Beavers taking a moment now just to discuss a game plan as we go into the final 7 minutes of this third period. Comfy lead now of 6-2. Come on. Beavers bring it into the Flyers zone, but Flyers gain possession and try and feed it out. Cross ice pass, Flyer to Flyer. Coming in the zone, they try and feed it, but Beavers again putting on good pressure. Cone goes down, and so does the Flyers player. Looks like it's stuck underneath them. Cone's trying to dig it out, and there it is. Puck comes out, and Beavers carry it up the wing, or more to the center, I should say. Nice little pass up the wing. Cole dumps it into the zone. Puck behind the net. Beavers chase in for it. Little dig behind the net. Puck comes out and goes into the corner. Beavers pick it up. Bringing it back behind the net. Unfortunately, gets tied up, and the Beavers get possession and start to bring it up. The Flyers get possession, bring it up the wing. Flyers coming into the Beavers zone. A lot of speed here. Tries to flip it on. Wilder doesn't know where it is, but hits his pads and stays in front. Beavers now coming back to help out is Finn. Finn pops it up the wing. Nice cross ice pass. Here comes Finn again with some speed. Tips it into the Flyers zone. Flyers now cross point to point, or D to D. Neutral zone pickup by the Beavers. They carry it back into the Flyers zone. A little pressure on the Flyers defense goes down. Shot on net. Oh, and picked up behind the net with the rebound. Oh, and almost a flip out front. Good opportunity there. Puck comes out. So it gets shot down the ice by the Flyers player and goes all the way into the Beavers zone. No icing call. Oh, that was, I don't know about that one, but that one looked a little bit like boarding to me. 5:05 left. A little behind on my clock, and that's going to be a Beavers penalty. Looks like on Armand. And yeah, we got a 4-minute-er. So this is going to be Flyers time now to get a little extra work done. Face-off happens, and Beavers win it. Take it behind their own net, throw it around the net. Just clears the zone. Flyers throw it back in, but there's players offside, so they can't touch it. Beavers now throw it all the way down the ice. Taps the goalie, sits out front. Good pressure by the Beavers here, even though we're on the penalty kill. Still really good forecheck. Flyers now trying to carry it in, and Beavers just regain possession and charge the other way. Guy carried into the boards there. Flyers regain possession. Looking to pass it to the outside wing. Puck comes in, goes center. 2-on-2 here. A nice little poke by the Beavers. They keep it out and flip it down the ice. Anthony just throws it the length of the ice right behind the net. Good chase here now. That's Freddie. And Flyers pick it up. And again, try and come for a little skate. Passed on the ice to the neutral zone, but it gets bobbled. And Beavers pick it back up. Beavers coming in now. Coming in from the wing. Oh, going across the ice. Shoots it on net. Oh. It looked like it was almost snuck it under as the goalie was laid out flat out front, but not quite. 3:55 left now in the game. Face-off in the Flyers zone. Flyers win the face-off. Puck in their possession. So they look to clear the zone. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Flyers get it. The Beavers are there. Oh, a little tripped up player. Beavers get it and throw it back down the ice. Flyers have it in their own zone. They throw it up the ice, but still don't clear the zone. Beavers with really good pressure. The forecheck's been awesome. Anthony just dives to get out of the way there to avoid the offside. Oh, and look at this forecheck. Just like non-stop pressure. I'm just loving this. Flyers trying to send it up the wing now. 2 Beavers back. 3 Beavers back. And we regain it. Just throw it right back down the ice. Really good work here by the Beavers. Not giving the Flyers any opportunities on this power play. Beavers now trying to battle for it behind the Flyers net. It's up in the corner. Flyers trying to dump it down the ice and easily picked up by the Beavers defense. Lots of time. Beavers pass ice there. Try to be picked up, but unfortunately just, a nice little poke away. Here we go. Beavers carried into the corner of the Flyers zone. Trying to go behind the net, but just gets a little tied up with the Flyers defense. They try and flip it out now to the outside. Beavers pick it up. And here's some pressure again. Beavers coming in, little shot on, off the pads, rebound. Flyers pick it up. Flyers now coming, carry down the ice. 2 Beavers back. As Flyers enter the zone, we got 3 Beavers back. So not only are we forechecking, but we're back checking too. It's a really good work out there by these Beavers tonight. Really skating. Flyers behind their own net now as Beavers skate in to try and put a little bit more pressure on. Even though we're on the penalty kill, we're playing like we're full strength out there. 3-on-1, but they're giving lots of space here to this Flyers forward as he flips it on net. Goes wide. Flyers trying to pick it up. Beavers luckily get possession, and they dump it all the way down the ice. It'll be a quick line change. Flyers have it in their own zone. 29 seconds left in the power play. Flyers trying to set something up, but just nothing seems to be working for these guys tonight. Carrying it through the neutral zone. Comes this big guy, who passes it to left wing. Just misses the puck. Puck goes behind the net. Oh, nice little collision there. Shot by the Flyers, but off the shin pads and across the ice. Flyers trying to dump it on again. Another block on the shin pads. Beavers trying to grab it. Little tip. Flyers regain possession. They throw it out front, but Coley's there to grab it. He dumps it down the ice, just out of the zone. Flyers offside. Oh, and here's Finn. Looks at it and gets a nice little break. Comes in. Shot. Just behind the net. Oh, wraparound. Oh, just blocked by the Flyers goalie. Puck comes just out of the zone. Cole getting a little pressure. Cross ice pass. Puts it to the D. Dumped back into the zone. Penalty over now. 35 seconds left in this game. Looks like this is definitely going to be a Beavers victory as the puck gets iced. We'll have a face-off in the Flyers zone with 27 seconds left in this game. 6-2 for our Beavers. And heck of a game. It's always nice to take these Flyers and shake them up a little bit. This is the one team I don't mind beating by a lot. Beavers now regain possession in the zone. Lots of pressure. Almost a little Shot on net. Pass back to the point. Point shoots on. Oh, wide open. Buries it. Just a little bit more salt in the wound from these Beavers here on those Flyers because, heck, these guys beat us in finals last year, so let's take it to them. Look at that, a little tip. Nothing but net, baby. 15 seconds left in this game. (7-2). Puck comes into the Beaver zone. So we got a little tie up on the wall. Looks like we're just going to run this clock down. 4 seconds left. That's it. That's sweet victory right there. The boys know it. They played hard. They're loving that one. Wilder played an outstanding game. Tons of great saves. 7-2 final. Shots on net, 31 Beavers, 20 Flyers. Well, that's a game. 7-2. Same scores we had last time against these guys, so here we go. This might be the new norm for these Beaver Flyers games, and we'll take it. Well, with that wraps everything up. Thanks again for tuning in for these broadcasts. Hopefully you're liking the commentary. I'm going to try and get one of these other dads to join me one of these days because that would be nice to have a little color on this broadcast as well. I only know hockey so well, so we'll get more voices in, and appreciate you tuning in. Till next time.